So spinal rotation needs mainly to come from this thoracic area of the spine, the blue area, the very top part. The vertebra is a lot smaller than the lumbar spine and it can turn better, it's got a little bit more mobility there. So what we're trying to limit is our shoulders and our pelvis doing the work instead of our actual spine in the middle. So to fix that in place, sometimes it's good to either put a large sort of cushion between the legs so that you don't move around, or make sure you got your feet firmly on the earth and you got your sit bones accurate. You can either put your fingertips on the top of your shoulders, or we could actually attach, some sort of pole from one hand to the other to keep the shoulders very static. I want you to practice retraction, so that's where you kiss your shoulder blades together a little bit. And as you rotate, make sure that you're pressing through the feet and the sit bones and you're not making the shoulders do the motion when you come back on that lovely in-breath. So you may need to keep retracting, you may need to focus on your out-breath as you turn, and you don't want to go any further than your arms or your pelvis seem to be getting involved. So making sure the movement purely comes from the thoracic spine as you rotate. So trying it when we're sitting down, and we're making sure we exhale as we twist. Try that a few times during the day, particularly if you haven't rotated from that area. Rotation of the spine. Now we're going to do the lumbar spine first. So I just need you to try and squeeze your knees together. I need you to keep your shoulders still. So the shoulders don't move, the feet don't move. And you're just going to very easily move your knees from side to side without letting them slip apart. And I don't want you to stretch it, I just want you to keep the motion going. And you want to get to the point where there's no pain, it's just going in and out of the movement. You may be finding you can breathe when you press out, but it's irrelevant really, just move the knees and just try and get this beautiful motion in your lumbar spine, pain-free. Now do about 6 on each side. Start feeling a difference after about number 4. Feels lovely, yeah, really lovely on the back. And relax. Now rotation of the spine is also the thoracic spine, as we know when we did that seated position. So I want you to get your James Bond position here. I want you to try and drop your shoulder blades gently into the ground a little bit so you can feel your stabilisation muscles here. Tuck the chin. As you're going from side to side with your upper torso, keep your elbows really stiff. I want you to keep your eye on your hands so that your nervous system knows where it's moving from as well. Don't be tempted to bend your elbows to get further. I've took my head off because that feels okay for me, but you can still keep your head on the ground and rotate. Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, just give that one a go, and then maybe finish off extension of the spine over your head here. So after that rotation, just get that back into a curve